Hey Catgangers, Deva here with another exciting video. I just watched the Developer Diary 5 and holy moly, there was a lot of new exciting stuff coming for us on only 2 months. So in case you missed something, since they were displaying system changes and other small stuff really fast, I'm going to give you a quick rewind. Let's start off with what got me the most excited personally. Kulve. This was my favorite monster back in the base game, and now we're getting a master rank version of it in April already. This time it will not be a siege, but you will be able to fight and slay it like a regular monster on a 4-player quest. So no pursuit level, no siege mechanics and all the lobby stuff. Also they were stating that it will start off from Area 2, so I assume we're getting the Area 2 fight with Mental, and on the third one we basically maybe could release her and then kill her off, but I'm not exactly sure if she even will spawn with Mental, since it will make sense if she just shed her Mental off and continues without horns like we left her last time. If you sold your Kulve weapons, well, I'm really sorry for you, but they stated that before Iceborne was released that they're going to be useful in the future. It's not like you gain anything other than money for selling them, and money has no value on this game since it can be obtained so easily and maxed out in 2 weeks. So yeah, we will be able to upgrade them to master rank rarity. I'm very curious if some of your weapons can beat the suprised weapons, which probably will be the case for at least a few of them. There is so much more new stuff coming, it's unbelievable. It's going to be a lot of changes on build making, and generally the meta will change a lot. Before we get into the smaller and system details, let's talk about the second big hype. The returning fan favorite monster that is coming on May. It's going to be a Latreon. It of course will be a normal quest and not a siege. I'm very excited to fight this guy because I never played older Monster Hunter games, so I'm always open for any older monsters. Only thing I know about the Latreon is that it has multiple element attacks and properties, so I can imagine that his weapons will either be double element, or maybe you can have an upgrade path that you choose the element yourself, but this is just my opinion. Really amazing news, and I swear I'm so hyped right now with all the changes that are coming on the next 2 months. It's actually bigger than the Safi patch back then, since that was actually only visual stuff minus Safi weapons. Our temperate monsters are coming as well, and the first one is going to be already in April, which will be Namiel. I personally am totally not a fan of the Namiel fight, so I will just go for it to get the armor and the weapons, and that's it. Maybe now we get some better skills for true element acceleration and make it viable again, since Safi armor is just basically an upgrade from element acceleration, which makes that skill completely useless right now. So now we can move on to the smaller stuff. They made a lot of changes on the augment and upgrade system and a few other stuff. You can now actually make layered weapons, and in the future there will be more coming, because for now you can only change the appearance of bone weapons. So I'm not sure if in the future you will be able to turn a bone weapon into a volcanic greatsword, because on the picture it seems like it's the opposite, which I don't understand. Why would you make a volcanic greatsword into a trashy looking bone weapon? They're going to raise the level capacity of rarity 12 armor, which all can now be upgraded to level 20. This of course will give us a massive defense decrease, which may make a tiny difference in combat, since defense is actually almost useless on high numbers already. What really makes me happy is that they made strong charms even further upgradable. You know, some charms are still stuck at rarity 8 or have not maxed out skills. So the Fury charm will give Resentment level 5 instead of 4 when upgrading it. Agitator will also be raised up to 5. Max Might is just complete trash tier skill and no one cares about it. And finally we have the Latent Power charm, which also will be upgradable from level 4 to 5. So in combination with the Safi armor, Latent Power will be even better now. All this stuff will make intense meta builds changes, so I can't wait to update all my builds for you guys and make again some new build videos. There also will be new paint content, which is new room decorations such as figurines and other stuff, you know, all that kind of small stuff. And you can also put a big variety of music in your room now. New cool looking pendants will also be available to purchase and put on your weapon. On 10th of April we are getting the new Astero Festival, which will bring us a new unique looking rose armor and layered armor. It's basically the same as in previous festivals and all others, collecting tickets by doing event quests for helping lower, high rank and master rank players. They also increase the rewards now if you actually help master rank players on outside of events. So yeah, if you join expeditions with low master rank players, you most likely have a chance to get better materials and also carved face stones. The Palico is going to get a really cute goth doll looking design, which I'm definitely gonna use. There is a few more cosmetic changes, which I don't wanna go much in depth, but we're getting the tuna dual blades. First it was a meme grid sword, and now it's a meme dual blades. I'm very curious if the stats of those are actually somewhat viable. And finally, they showed us some more teasing of the upcoming monsters on the 23rd of March, which are Raging Brachydios and Furious Rajang. They changed the Rajang armor a lot and make it more intense looking. Rajang is going to have a couple of new mid and long range attacks, as well a new pin move that will completely demolish your existence, so players should have light powers ready is what they mentioned. I assume it's something like the Safijiva grab, where you get a fire blight or something like that. It's like, if other players don't heal you, you just die. Raging Brachydios armor will have again agitator stuff, but they mentioned that they added weakness exploit on it. I hope his armor will make also some meta changes so we finally can run Agitator 5 without to drop any important skills. Raging Brachydios will move to a specific area once he meets the required conditions, which I assume is HP threshold. You will be locked completely in that area and have no way out except carting or I assume Farcaster for restocking. So it's kind of very interesting since it goes out of the way from regular hunts. But no need to talk much around this. They're coming in less than 2 days out, so let's find out ourselves. Hope you all are as excited as me for all these upcoming updates. Finally something to do again on this game, at least for console players, because I know how hard it was the past 6 weeks where we had absolute no content and the game was basically dead. Be sure to leave a like and comment if you enjoyed this short summary video and let me know what you want to see next. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome guides, builds and speedrun videos. With that said, I wish you all a nice day and happy hunting guys. Don't forget.